trying out this form of video for the first time. Jeff and I were agreeing on that we're gonna laugh at my first videos about how I don't know, unfinished they looked and how unprofessional they were to be posting something on the internet. But we agreed and met in the middle that I didn't want to spend a lot of time on editing a video or doing a video, so I just pulled out our tripod, but it's like a selfie tripod or whatever, still with the phone, not with the camera, because I was like, oh, I don't want to actually get into having to do all that, then it defeats the purpose of it being quick. Oh, okay, just lie here. Today I actually wanted to focus on invisible illnesses though. I think this is a perfect opportunity to explain what invisible illness actually is, and how it is not treated the same as if you actually have a broken arm or something else wrong with you that is visible. It was very real to me this week when I went for chemo. I'm sorry, she has to be in every video. My house is full of pets. Hey, lie down. Anyways, I have gone for chemo every 3 weeks. I got approved to start it in November, so at the end of November I went, and I still had my short hair. I had been growing it for so long. I ended up being in love with it, and they had told me that my hair wouldn't fall out on this child. So I kind of didn't have that mental preparation, which I find at least very important. So I went into it not thinking that my hair was gonna fall out. That was a big thing for me. I didn't want to be on a treatment necessarily that was gonna make my hair fall out, because I was just starting to feel normal. Ugh. And when it got to about cycle 2 for me, but someone had hit cycle 8, their hair started to thin. So I was like, okay, I don't love that, but if I could wear a little headband in the front and you couldn't really notice it, I would be fine. Fast forward to cycle 3 for me. Between cycle 3 and 4, my hair fell out in clumps. I had to apologize to Jeff because our shower was full of hair, our floor was full of hair. Every time I brushed my hair, chunks would come out, and I wasn't expecting that. I didn't have a wig lined up, and I definitely didn't know how to do hair ties or anything like that, head wraps. So I kind of started buying hats, and it became a struggle every day to know what to wear on my head. It still is, to be honest. Every time I try to do a head wrap by myself, I miserably fail because I can't use this arm. So I'm constantly trying to twist with this arm, then get this hand to just kind of hold it, but it spasms all the time. Then it gets ruined. Oh. Then I get frustrated. Then I start crying usually, and then Jeff has to come and help me. So I don't know. I love them, but I don't know if it's going to be a sustainable option for me. So if you do have any ideas, let me know. But anyways, as I went to chemo this week, I noticed a big thing. So when I got out of the car, my mom was just going to park or whatever. When I got out of the car, someone ran to get the door for me. And then when I got in the door, he held it open and was like, no problem, I'll get the other one for you. Stood there, got the other one for me. That has not happened to me once when I've had hair. 3 weeks ago, when I had hair, when I was getting my treatment, no one was holding the door for me. And I got in the elevator after this, and as I got in the elevator, someone looked at me with my hat on and said to me, oh, you're going to floor 2, right? Which is the floor that chemo patients are on. So he knew by my attire that that's where I was going. He clicked the button for me, and it was an automatic assumption. Also, nothing obviously I've experienced lately. So I thought that was very telling. I went to the Eye Institute because the Eye Institute is in the general hospital, and I get my eyes checked about, I don't know, every 3 weeks, 6 weeks. And I had my hair, looked nice, had my coat on, and there are a lot of older people going into the Eye Institute, but one thing I can't really do is hold the door very well, run very well, because my hand is like useless, and my foot, although it is getting better, I'm very slow, hobble a lot, and without holding on to someone, I can like go zigzagged or whatever. I was getting to the elevator trying to just get myself in, because it's on floor 2 that I have to go to as well, to the Eye Institute, and an older man near me starts yelling, hold the door for me, hold the door for me. And he was slower, obviously, and I'm not gonna judge what he had, but he could walk. And I was in this position of trying to hold the door, trying to hold the button, and it just wasn't working. I dropped my purse, my stuff fell out, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's so funny that I'm being put in this position, and it's not clear that I'm sick. Holding the door for someone, obviously I would do that over again if I was able to, but when the man got in the elevator, he started grumbling, kind of like, I didn't know it was a big deal to hold the elevator. That has made me think a lot about invisible illness, and how you don't really know what someone's deal is, regardless of how they look, if you don't know them. And that goes for cancer. It doesn't always mean bald head, bald eyebrows. Stage 4, I am very sick, as I've been told. I have had 2 craniotomies, my brain full of lesions. I've broken my arm 3 times and it's fully metal, but I can get up every day, put on jeans and fancy boots, and I had my hair all done, and people would never know that I was sick. That's what I want most of the time, but it definitely is harder, and sometimes you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I feel so terrible and no one understands because I look so good. I'm not saying I always look good, but I mean, you know what I mean. I look fine. I know that's also true of a lot of chronic illnesses as well. Also depression, anxiety, um, anything like that. You don't know what's going on in someone's head or with someone um, until you really get to know them. So all I'm gonna say is that, oh, Panny, don't show your bum to our audience. All I'm gonna say is that be cautious of who is sitting beside you on the bus, who might need a seat. They might not want to tell you why, but they might need help. Not every illness is always as clear to you as what you can see on the surface. Sometimes it can go deeper. I've been in situations where I am definitely the sickest person in the support group, yet I'm the youngest and look the nicest. And I get very, very highly mistaken for being fine and not a priority or a big deal. Because I'm young, I'll bounce back quicker. If you like this format of video, let me know. I think that's it for now. Sorry about my animals. Anyways, this is me saying bye, and that I will update you all very soon.